Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so we are group 3, and for our scene, I will be playing first generation dominant Mexican American, and I'll be portraying a low social class. I will be portraying a person from a low social class. I'll be also in a relationship with Kaitlyn.
In this skit, I'll be playing Kaitlyn, a European American female from an upper class family who is in a relationship with Jose.
And I will be playing Lucero, who is the older sibling of Jose, and I am also a first-generation Mexican American. And I will later change characters into a wedding planner.
My name is Gabriela, and I will be playing the mother of Jose and Lucero. I'm an immigrant from Mexico who can't speak English. I've chosen to maintain my culture, and I haven't yet fully adapted to the American culture.
So my older sister's birthday party is next week, and I want you to come and meet my family.
It's not that I don't want to meet your family, but I'm worried about how they're going to judge me and our relationship. After all, I'll probably be the only white person there, and I doubt anyone's ever brought home a white girl before.
That's right, but it shouldn't matter. We've been dating for like 5 months, and now my family has been asking about you. They want you to meet you. They want to meet you, and it's very important for them to get to know you.
Your mom has always wanted you to settle down with a nice Hispanic woman who will cook, clean, and stay home to take care of the family. I'm not exactly what she wants for you.
I don't mind eating pizza every day or takeout every night.
Jose, I'm being serious. I know you're fine eating anything, but that's not the point I'm trying to make. Your family has other things in mind for you, and I just don't think that I fit what they have.
Just calm down. You're exaggerating. It'll be a new experience.
I do desire to learn about your family's culture, and I'll try to remain flexible throughout all of this. So in scene 1, Jose and Kaitlyn are in a romantic intercultural relationship and have known each other for quite some time. When the time came for Kaitlyn to meet his family, she experienced some anxiety and predictive uncertainty due to the fact that she did not know much about the Mexican-American culture. She was aware of some of the gender roles within the Mexican culture and knew that she may not meet those expectations. Jose was very supportive and assured Kaitlyn that his family had been eager to meet her and was sure to like her. With the support of her partner, Kaitlyn intended to remain motivated and open-minded in order to avoid conflict and have a tolerance for ambiguity or the unknown. Jose, you didn't tell me that there were going to be this many people.
Well, you didn't ask. I have a big family, you know.
You could have warned me. I'm worried enough about your mother as is.
You just relax. Here, let's go meet my sister. Okay, Lucero. This is Lucero, my sister.
Oh my God,
Lucero,
hey,
this is Kaitlyn, my girlfriend.
it's great to finally meet you.
Yeah, you too. I'm so excited to meet you. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go meet my mom. Mom? So this is Kaitlyn.
¿Ella es tu novia?
Sí.
Yo no sabía que era gringa.
¿Y qué tiene malo eso?
No me lo esperaba.
¿Y qué esperaba?
No sé, hijo, por lo menos sabe cocinar.
No sabe cocinar, pero sabe ordenar.
De perdiz no te mueres de hambre.
Is everything all right here?
Sí.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay then. How about we go eat?
Okay. Okay. What was that all about?
It was nothing. It was nothing. She likes me.
It didn't seem like it. Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay, if you say so.
¿No van a comer?
You want to eat?
Sure.
Okay, I want sole en la corona.
You're not coming? Do I look like I'm your servant?
Well,
women usually serve the men.
Oh, I didn't know that.
This is a cultural thing.
Okay, I'll be back then.
Ay, mamá, no seas tan mala. Su cultura es diferente. ¿No te acuerdas cuando conociste la familia de mi papá? Usted también pasó por lo mismo.
Tiene que aprender. Si quiere ser parte de esta familia, tiene que cambiar. No quiero que sea como esas ligas que salen en la televisión.
Usted no cambió cuando conoció la familia de mi papá. ¿Por qué tiene que cambiar ella? No todas las americanas que salen en la tele, no todas las americanas son como las que salen en la tele. No tienes que ser tan dura.
Pues lo voy a intentar.
Puedes empezar a aprender el inglés para que se puedan comunicar mejor.
Sí, me gustaría aprender.
Qué bueno.
You're welcome.
Are you ready?
Sure.
Are you guys leaving?
Yeah, Kaitlyn has to work early tomorrow.
Okay. Thank you for coming. Come around more often, Kaitlyn.
Yeah, I hope you had a great birthday. Thanks for having me.
Okay, see you sis. Ya nos vemos, mamá.
Ok, pues que les vaya bien.
Thank you for having me.
Adiós.
Bye.
Okay, so in scene 2, while attending Lucero's birthday party, some conflict arose between Jose's mother and Kaitlyn. Upon the initial meeting, a line of sight was established when Gabriela observed Kaitlyn's physical appearances to ascribe her identity as a young white woman from an upper-class family. Though Kaitlyn was unable to interpret what was being said between Jose and his mother, she could tell through nonverbal codes such as body language, vocalizations, and tones that Gabriela was unsure of their relationship. Upon sensing this tension, Lucero served as an intercultural ally by finding connections between the two. She recognized that Kaitlyn was unaware of cultural practices and expectations of females and informed her of their traditions. She also reminded Gabriela of her past experiences that were similar to what Kaitlyn experienced at the time and that she should remain empathetic towards her. In order to encourage better communication between the two, Lucero suggested that Gabriela should develop linguistic knowledge by learning the English language.
Well, it's great to finally meet you. Thank you for coming. Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi, nice to meet you.
Hi. Please sit down. So, I will be your wedding planner for your wedding. And how about we get started? Do you have any ideas? Or how about a budget?
Well, we were thinking something cheap and simple.
Okay.
Jose, I already told you money isn't an issue. I want catering, a nice venue, and over-the-top wedding.
¿Qué dijo?
Dice que lo quiere por money, que no tenemos que preocuparnos por el dinero.
How many guests are you expecting to attend? You will need to keep it in mind for when finding a venue or making other arrangements.
We were wanting to keep it small and intimate, maybe a maximum of 100 people.
That won't work. I want my whole family to come. And on my side, it will be 100 people, not even including my mutual friends.
I don't understand. I thought you wanted something simple and cheap. Inviting that many people will make it more expensive considering that I want catering. Plus that many people won't fit at the winery where I want us to get married at.
Well, it's a tradition to get married at a church and the reception be elsewhere. I don't want to get married at a winery.
You think everyone's going to fit at a church? Yeah, right.
Well, not everyone's going to attend the ceremony, just my close family.
Well, I can see that we're going to have to compromise.
¿Ya decidieron?
Sí, lo vamos a tener en la iglesia. I want want it at church, we can have the reception at the winery.
Okay, that's fine. We'll have it at the church.
So your church today's reception will be at the winery. What about other traditions that you would like to be included?
Music y piensa.
¿Suzuki y el mariachi?
You want the mariachi?
No. We can get married at the church and have traditional Mexican food, but no mariachi. Maybe we could talk my dad into hiring a couple of musicians from the symphony we went to last month.
¿No quiere mariachi?
I want to follow my traditions and include a mariachi band. My family will be expecting it.
Okay, look, so far I've been the one to compromise. I agreed to have the ceremony at the church and the type of catering. Couldn't you at least compromise in regards to the mariachi band? After all, my family will be there too, and we have traditions that are important to them as well.
Well, I guess I have been getting a little carried away. I haven't really considered your family. But if you don't want a mariachi band, that's fine. I just want to go over the budget.
I know that you don't, but it's okay to allow my dad to help financially. He will have no problem paying for the catering and the music.
Well, I don't like to depend on others for money, but if it means this much to you, then go ahead and let your dad pay for it.
Okay, perfect. We got a pretty good idea of what we want now. Now, how about we go through it one more time to make sure we're all on the same page? So the ceremony will be held at Jose's family's church.
Oh! We haven't even discussed the language barriers. Shouldn't we make sure that the priest is bilingual so that both sides of the family will be able to understand what is being said throughout the ceremony? This is a major stepping stone in your life, and your mother and family cannot truly be a part of it if they can't understand what's being said.
I haven't really thought about that. That's a good idea. I appreciate you thinking about my family. Dice que el padre va a ser bilingüe para que nosotros podamos entender. Usted pueda entender. Fuera de aquí.
Muchas gracias por pensar en nuestra familia.
She said thank you for considering our family.
Of course.
Okay, perfect. So the meeting is about to end, but to wrap it up, the ceremony will be held at Jose's family's church. Be with a bilingual priest, of course. And fortunately, we have many large wineries that could serve as a great location to fit your big amount of guests. And I have a list of my personal favorites that we can go another day and tour, and you can pick your favorite. As far as the music, Kaitlyn's dad will cover that, as well as the catering fee. And I know of a great catering company that gives phenomenal Mexican food and will not blow your budget. So please let me know if you want to make any changes, want to include anything, but it was great meeting you, and I look forward to helping you plan your wedding.
Thank you for meeting with us. We appreciate everything.
Yes.
Okay, so in scene 3, throughout the process of planning the wedding, Jose and Kaitlyn used the consensus style within their relationship to negotiate and solve conflicts of interest. Kaitlyn intended on the ceremony and reception portraying characteristics of high culture, while Jose wanted a low-key wedding which included folk culture and traditions not associated with wealth. Due to the fact that they each wanted to include traditions of their own cultures, they had to compromise in order to avoid further conflict. By doing so, they each gave up cultural traditions, but still integrated aspects of both cultures. The wedding planner assisted the couple to compromise by guiding them through and providing details associated with the wedding, which must be considered, such as the amount of guests and the location of the wedding. When disagreements arose, she served as a cultural broker by facilitating cross-cultural conflict. Also, by Kaitlyn's suggestion to have a bilingual priest, she is using the process of creating a message for Jose's family to understand, which is also known as encoding.
Perdón, me gustaría darle un mensaje a Kaitlyn. Mi inglés no es muy bien, pero he estado aprendiendo. I'd like to say, welcome to mi familia. We are happy Jose has found you. I had my dudas, doubts, but now I can see the love you have for each other. I learned from you that not all white girls are the same. At first I did not know you would make a good wife para mi hijo. It was not right how I judged you, and I would like to say sorry. Now I know you're not like all those gringas on TV. showed me what it means to be a good partner, and I can see that you are the best wife para mi hijo. You were like me when I married my husband. Thank you for thinking so much about our familia and this day. It means a lot to us, and we're happy to have you. Te queremos mucho.
Thank you, that means a lot to me. I love you guys too. This may not be an elaborate wedding like Kim Kardashian's and those that we see in the magazines, but I want it that way anyways. This has been a perfect day for us, and though it may not be what I imagined, I am glad that our families are able to come together. So in scene 4, during the scene, Gabriela uses her linguistic knowledge to encode a message for Kaitlyn. Throughout her dialogue, she welcomes Kaitlyn to the family and expresses a sincere apology for the stereotypes and accusations which she made previously. Her toast moves Kaitlyn and has erased any anxieties or uncertainties which she had experienced previously. Upon the completion of the toast, Kaitlyn informs Jose that she is very happy with the way their wedding day had turned out, and she is glad that they refused aspects of popular culture and went with what they thought was best for their situation and their families.